Everybody. My name is Jameson Hume, and today I'm going to be talking about how AI is revolutionizing professional sports. Excuse me. So I wanted to start off with an agenda. I just wanted to go through what I was going to be talking about in this presentation. I'm gonna talk about what AI actually is. I'll be talking about how AI is used in sports. And then we'll get into some AI data tracking, the future of AI specifically in sports, some of the risks and drawbacks that are included when it comes to AI in sports, and then some discussion questions for you guys. So, first up, what exactly is AI? So, according to Coursera, artificial intelligence, or AI, refers to computer systems capable of performing tasks that historically only a human could do, such as reasoning, making decisions, or solving problems. AI is an umbrella term for many different kinds of technology, including machine learning, deep learning, and NLP, which is natural language processing. There is an argument as to what actually should be considered true artificial intelligence in the technological community, but in general, when someone refers to AI, they are thinking about machine learning powered technologies. AI is used in a multitude of different ways in today's day and age. Common uses of AI include customer service chatbots on apps and websites, phone screening services, and even ordinarily physical tasks like steering a car. I thought it would be fun to include some examples of AI that you probably use in your everyday life you might not even know were AI. So, when I began the presentation explaining what AI exactly was, I imagine the majority of you first thought was ChatGPT. And while that is a prominent example, especially for college students, large language models are not the only form of AI we use on a daily basis. Other examples of AI that we consistently utilize include Google Translate, Netflix and TikTok specific algorithm creators, and most car brands when they use self-steering and lane assist technologies. AI is used in virtually every industry now, but some of the industries that it's most prominent in include finance, healthcare, manufacturing, transportation and logistics, retail and e-commerce, education, and the entertainment industry. How AI is used in sports, first for athletes and coaches. A quote I wanted to include from Forbes goes as follows. The use of AI is becoming a fixture in sports. AI is being put to greater use to enhance all areas of sports, from the athlete to the fan, the coach to the referee, and even in judging athletic competitions. Now, the reason that AI is so helpful for so many different facets of sports is due to its ability to quickly analyze large chunks of data, notice patterns, and immediately create predictions based on that data. AI is capable of creating training programs for athletes based on specific needs and wants for that player. It can analyze previous performances and determine specific issues that need to be addressed. Coaches can also utilize the specifically tailored information to determine how to avoid injuries in players and to maximize their physical capabilities as much as possible. Another AI tool that coaches utilize is the technology's ability to create and provide game strategies and recommendations. AI can surf through an infinite number of metrics and statistics, and some models of artificial intelligence are even advanced enough to analyze real game footage. AI can compare footage and statistics to determine what patterns and trends are visible, and then produce a plan on what large changes need to occur or what small specifics need to be addressed. Now I'm going to mention about how AI is used for referees and fans in sports rather than for players and coaches. So this AI technology has revolutionized the jobs of officials and referees. Most of you have probably already seen how AI is used when officiating hockey, soccer, tennis, rugby, and cricket, as well as minor league baseball. There are plenty of other sports utilizing the technology as well. AI is utilized specifically by the World Gymnastics Group. They use AI-assisted judging support system, and this system is capable of tracking specific movements with high-definition cameras. The technology provides judges with precise scoring insights, and the system can also create immediate scores with more accurate analyzation than that of a human judge in less amount of time. These AI platforms now exist that provide fans with more immersive opportunities than previously thought possible. Forbes explains once again that AI-enhanced experiences now allow fans to immerse themselves in the game like never before, while hyper-personalizing the fan's experience. These fan experiences include new ways of broadcasting and viewing sports. AI was used consistently during the broadcast of the Paris Olympics in an attempt to connect with viewers and show highlights quickly. Since the Olympics have so many different sports happening at the same time, AI is capable of quickly scanning through sports and picking out highlights at a faster rate than a human might be able to. AI technology is also being used in new arenas and stadiums nowadays. A specific example includes the Clippers' brand new arena in Los Angeles, the Intuit Dome. It utilizes AI-powered graphics, AI listening technology, and it even has lights on each seat, which are controlled by AI, that create a new and exciting environment for basketball fans. This technology is also The technology is also capable of creating personalized recommendations for fans based on their sport viewing activities, which can help keep fans engaged even when their sports aren't in season. So how exactly does some of this technology work? So I've talked about a few different ways that AI is applicable in sports, but I haven't really discussed how the technology is working. So these athletes consistently use a series of different wearable devices, and these devices help determine performance, health, tactical, technical, and game-specific metrics. Some of these wearable devices are the normalized ones that you might expect, smartwatches and fitness bracelets. But there are also accelerometers, SpO2 monitors, and sensors that can sense for electrodermal activity. These athletes wear all of these in a variety of different formats, including vests, calf sensors, and something I thought was really interesting, Bluetooth sneakers. Another type of technology that's definitely fueling the AI revolution in this industry are the AI-powered cameras. These cameras capture certain pieces of data that wearable sensors can't, and they also help with athletes who simply don't want to wear the tech. But more importantly, these AI-powered cameras are used for the officiating of sports, most prominently the Hawkeye cameras that do entire electronic line calling for ATP 1000 and Grand Slam events. This is the same technology that the minor leagues is implementing in baseball and looking at potentially implementing in Major League Baseball. What does the future of AI look like in athletics? So the market valuation for the global professional sport industry in 2023 was over $500 billion. Experts in both sport and technological fields believe that AI is capable of generating even more revenue for this industry. Few examples that I wanted to include of hopeful AI ideas that could revolutionize sports as we know them include injury prediction and prevention. It is possible that in the coming years, we're going to have an information system that can analyze the way an athlete is moving, and it will be able to predict whether or not they're on the path towards an injury. It can't obviously prevent fluke injuries or serious contact injuries, but the hope is that it will be able to analyze muscle fatigue, explosiveness, and player movements to help prevent injuries in sports with lots of repetitive movements like baseball and basketball. AI is also a powerful tool for training and conditioning athletes. AI is capable of helping athletes master techniques and even simulate game time situations. The NBA already works with Home Court and Second Spectrum, which are two different AI platforms that provide AI practice situations and simulations while utilizing motion refinement technology. As I mentioned a few times, there are plenty of risks associated as well as drawbacks associated with this AI technology. We all know there are plenty of positives, but the normal risks that most people associate with AI also are applicable to sports. The question of data privacy and security concerns, the lack of standardization, and the lack of understanding regarding the entire technology are a handful. There's another potential risk, though, which could have some serious implications in sports, and that's the worry about AI bias. Since it's technology at its core, it can't be inherently biased. However, since it's a language learning model and since AI learns from the data it's being fed, if the data is biased, it would cause for some serious issue and that'd be a real problem officiating cameras in sports were biased, that wouldn't work very well. And a second worry is for the officials in these sports and the referees. They're worried about losing their jobs. In tennis, there used to be line judges for every single tournament, and the majority of them have been replaced for Hawkeye cameras. There's only one chair umpire now for most tennis matches, and they still utilize Hawkeye to make the majority of their calls for everything except for lats. It's definitely placed some concern in the futures for referees and officials in all sorts of sports. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that presentation. I hope you guys learned a little bit. Any sports fans, anybody who's not a sports fan, I hope you still were able to enjoy that. I just want to leave you guys with a few discussion questions. Hopefully we can talk about this in the discussion module for this presentation. So first of all, how do you hope to see AI help your favorite teams or athletes? What's something that AI could do to help a team you really like or an athlete you really like help improve their career or improve their success? Second, do you think AI should assist in officiating sports or should we leave it to the humans? There are some people that want every call to be reviewed and every call to be made perfect, and there are others that think AI should stay out of the sport. It's been humans for a long time. Why do we even need technology at all? Why do we even need reviews? And then lastly, do you think AI belongs in sports in general? This question is less talking about officiating and judging and more just in general. Do you think AI is going to help the sport industry? Do you think AI is actually going to make it worse? Is it going to become too focused on technology? Are we going to be watching sports on VR in the next few years? Who knows? So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for listening. And lastly, here are my references. Thank you guys.